In Nairobi, public transport isn't just a way to get around. It's a chaotic, vibrant, and often ruthless culture. It's called the matatu industry. For decades, it was defined by speed, loud music, and a wild sense of anarchy. Then, something changed. Around 2013, a name started circulating: Super Metro. This was a circle that promised to rewrite the rules. Professionalism over pandemonium, discipline over disorder. They entered the market not with a bang, but with a promise of reliability. And for a while, they were heroes. But in the ruthless world of Kenyan road, maintaining a perfect image is an impossible feat. So, this is the story of Super Metro, the rise, their reign, and the devastating reckoning of Kenya's matatu king. Super Metro Sacco was established around 2013 by founder Nelson Mwangi and a small group of investors. They were breakaways from Metro Trans and united by one radical idea, and that was to bring corporate discipline to chaotic matatu sector. They started small, flying routes like Nairobi to Kikuyu and Juja. But their impact was immediate. Unlike their rivals, Super Metro vehicles are impeccably maintained. The crew, the drivers, and the conductors were held to a standard of behavior that was unheard of. They gave correct change, avoid blaring loud music, and treated passengers with respect. This commitment to service led to a phenomenon that quickly defined their brand. People would bypass dozens of available matatus from competing circles just to board a Super Metro bus. They would stand in the scorching sun for hours, a bizarre act of devotion that cemented Super Metro's status not just as a transport provider, but as a movement. Commuters effectively abandoned other operators at certain points, creating a sense of exclusivity, a transport cult of reliability, where the quality of the journey justified the inconvenience of the wait. This rapid growth, built on a foundation of trust, made them the envy of every competitor. The success of Super Metro wasn't accidental. It was a strategic effort involving continuous investment. Their fleet was a testament of their varied approach. You could find their newer, less noisy, and more commuter-friendly buses. But they also catered for the youth market, with highly customized, flashy nganyas, ensuring they captured all segments of the public transport demographic. By the mid-2020s, Super Metro had become too big for Nairobi's intercity routes. They set their heights on the rest of Kenya and beyond. This ambition led to a significant investment in big buses, long-distance luxury coaches, which allowed them to launch long-haul services. Most notably, they expanded to routes that crossed the borders, like the ambitious Kampala route into Uganda. But not forgetting, every expansion in matatu world is met with resistance. As they encroached on established territory, they faced pushback, often turning into tough wars. Competitors weren't just losing passengers, they were losing the entire paradigm of the business, forcing Super Metro to fight for every new terminal and every new route they tried to open.
Now to developments of a very sad story in our public transport. Police in Roiro, Kiambu County have arrested a matatu driver and detained a Super Metro passenger vehicle following the death of a passenger who was allegedly thrown off the moving vehicle. The incident has caused public uproar over how the matatu crew, which was operating along Thika Road, pushed a passenger from a matatu for lack of sufficient fare.
With great visibility comes great scrutiny. By 2024 and 2025, Super Metro was no longer the underdog. They were the industry leader, and the public held them to the highest standard. Their impeccable image began to crack under the strain of their massive fleet. Then came the tragedy that shook the entire industry and brought their success story to a grinding halt. In a dark incident, a passenger named Gilbert Thuku Kimani was allegedly thrown out of a moving Super Metro bus on the Thika superhighway, allegedly after a scuffle over a mere 30 shillings fare deficit. The passenger tragically succumbed to his injuries after being run over by the bus rear wheel. The public outcry was swift and furious. Within days, the National Transport and Safety Authority (NTSA) responded forcefully. They issued a temporary suspension of Super Metro's operating license in March 2025. NTSA cited multiple violations across their 500-plus vehicle fleet. Everything from expired inspection certificates and road licenses to a significant number of speed limiter infractions and unqualified drivers. The SACCO fought back, defying the ban in the initial days and challenging the NTSA ruling as arbitrary and unjust in court. They argued the infractions involved only few vehicles that did not warrant suspending the entire company. The matter was taken up to the Transport Licensing Appeals Board, creating a high-stakes legal drama that played out in the media. The suspension and the fatal incident didn't just hurt their business. It shattered their protective shield of public goodwill. The narrative shifted from Super Metro the professional to Super Metro the rogue. What followed was a series of accidents and controversies, all magnified by the intense scrutiny. Any minor transgression, like a driver making a risky U-turn, a small collision, or even a public argument over fare, was immediately thrust into the spotlight. People were waiting for that moment. Smartphones were ready to record. The previously beloved SACCO now operated under a digital microscope. Every small incident became a national headline, proving that once you set a new, higher standard, your fall is watched more closely than your rise. Tragically, this era of scrutiny was punctuated by genuine devastation, reminding the business and the SACCO's management that stakes were always life and death. The shine of professionalism had faded, replaced by the grim reality of major transport operation struggling to control its human element. Super Metro's story is a modern parable of African business. It proved that discipline, customer service, and strategic investment can build a massive, respected brand in even the most challenging sectors. They disrupted an entire culture and showed the country that a matatu could be more than just a loud tin can. Yet, their story also offers a powerful warning that image and reputation are fragile, and that rapid expansion can outpace control. The queues may still be long, a testament to the initial success and lingering goodwill. But the shadow of fatalities and the NTSA suspension will forever be part of the Super Metro's legacy. The question remains, can the king of the road truly reclaim its crown of trust?